My presence is a gift, you smoking resin in the split. We ain't never back bums, so many grams in the blunt, looking like fat thumbs. EFED is a thing you not familiar with, well let me get you familiar fairly quick. Here's the gist, you got a limited time to break your op down without a rhythm or rhyme. Dramatic music in the background. I time travel, I saw your fate when I came back round. Can you stand the challenge? Rise for EMP.
EMP Network Overcharge presents The Road to Elite Chamber, where anything can happen. Matches to qualify for Chamber, and many more. Let's see here. We have TMX versus D-Nice to see who qualifies for the Elite Chamber. Who is going to take it? Is it TMX or D-Nice's time? And the next match we have is another qualifier for the Elite Chamber. We have Casey Luchador versus a Mystery Man. Who is going to be the Mystery Man? Will Casey Luchador prove himself tonight? And we have another qualifier for the Elite Chamber. Kevin Wolf versus Truly Righteous Soulstar. Is Soulstar going to unleash his prophecy on the Wolf, or will Wolf take it? And your main event of the evening, one-on-one, we have Mordecai versus Mad T. These two have been on a collision course. No pun intended. Welcome.
I told you Rockstar knows what he's talking about. That's not Rockstar, is it?
Wow.
That was very.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the thoroughbred jackass cock is here.
The biggest
donkey dick
free agent in all of E-Feds, the thoroughbred Don Kedick.
I was quiet for a very long time until he got to the long dick part, and then I screamed. I don't know if y'all saw my mouth open, and I probably shouldn't be using this verbiage in this manner, but I don't know if y'all saw my mouth open when he said that, but it was open wide, and I let out I let out a noise as he was protruding through my ears with his dick. Yeah, with his dick talk.
I was waiting for that scooter.
I don't even know. I just.
Wow.
Wait. I'm gonna like him. I feel like Soul Star is not gonna like that guy.
Oh no, definitely not.
He said go to a safe space and named off a church as one of them. And a church, I must tell you, people, is not the safest space that you think it is. But go ahead and be there. A child's play might not be either, but that's neither here nor
Well,
there.
this is why we have this. That's why we have that. So every time he's on, that's why we have that. But anyways, man, well, we know what matches we got because we heard the voice say something. But so
wait, time out. Before we get to the matches, we gotta welcome everybody because this is a special episode. We're not usually on this week. We're off, but this week we're here with you. Special episode on the road to Elite Chamber, and it's gonna be huge.
Yeah, he's right. And then next week we got Grudge. So we're workhorses. We're not thoroughbreds. We're workhorses.
I think me and Mac are
yeah. Why are we off on Wednesdays?
No. Because what happened was
every other Wednesday.
Yeah, MPW is gonna go this Saturday because we have AEW Sunday has a big event. So this Saturday we're having
which I'll be there for because it's around the corner from my house. Shout outs to all y'all Smarts and Marks tap in.
I want some pictures. We guys need some pictures.
Tune in to Smart Psychology. We'll also be live streaming as half of us will be in the arena and the other half will be on air. So we're gonna be going back and forth and showing you some inside looks. So tap in for that.
Welcome to a special week we here today. So what do we got first? What match do we got first? We have, I think it's TMX versus D Nice. That's gonna be an interesting one.
This whole card is gonna be interesting because it's all except for the main event. They're all to see who goes in the chamber. So we know we have chamber coming up, and in the chamber, the U.S. Championship is going to be defended. AJ Storm is defending against 5 other people. 2 of them. One is actually 2 of them are brand new signings.
And they're mysteries too, yeah.
You meant to say that AJ Storm is going to lose to one of those 5 people because he sucks.
Well, I wasn't going to say all that, but
people could be who's here, who wins tonight, because 3 of them are going into the chamber, including
maybe I'll enter the chamber.
My newest signee to EMP debuts tonight against Casey Luchador to get into the chamber.
Oof, what am I going to notify? Nobody will be telling me nothing.
Yeah, we love your reactions. We love your reactions. It's off the hook.
I hear that there's going to be 2 mystery people in this chamber outside of tonight's results. Mm-hmm. And maybe I might want to enter that motherfucker just to push AJ to his limits and then take his title for no reason and vacate it so somebody else could have it.
You might be the mystery opponent. You might be the mystery opponent. We don't know.
I feel like I'm gonna give it to AJ when the things on the line, he does go all out. But my question is, depending who's getting that chamber, can his you know what I'm saying? Can his best beat the best? That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, I know people are wondering because I haven't had a match here in quite some time. You know, as I sit in the fold and wait to see who the world champion is or isn't going to be. You know what I'm saying? But maybe I might find a little bit of extra time to waste my time in a chamber and just Brock Lesnar that shit. Come out of my pod before I'm supposed to. Throw everybody through the spots that they don't want to. You know, do the whole damn thing. We'll see.
Well, this match right here is going to show us one other qualifier that's going to be in the chamber. It's going to be TMX.
Max, ref on this one, Mac. Actually, ref on this one.
Jesus, it's just on me. All right.
All right.
TMX, D Nice,
Denise.
Yeah.
Entertaining.
With the Nice, actually, I think he's actually changing his name. He's going to beat Dax Riot. So
thank you.
How many name changes is this kid gonna go through?
He did this one.
Look, a million name changes, same fucking character. Give me a package.
In other words, do better with your repackaging. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, let's see who's gonna move on between Dax Riot and TMX.
Our next qualifier match for the Elite Chamber, we have TMX versus D-Nice. Who is going to take it? Will it be TMX's time, or will D-Nice play spoiler?
Blueprints in a field of skulls. Every step kicks up. Old regret, cold dust. Dax Riot with a cracked red stare. Charred flag dragging through the air. On the wind, all the names. TMX, guess who's next?
Is that how it goes? I really don't give a fuck how it goes because your song sucks. You suck. You're ass. You're garbage. You are trash. You are nothing but the scum at the bottom of my shoes. Of Dax Riot's shoes. D-Nice is gone. Dax Riot has taken the wheel, and that is bad for every single one of you who wants to step to me. But right now it is you, TMX. You and I in the qualifying round for the Elimination Chamber, and when I destroy you, I will go inside that chamber with 5 other people. And they are going to realize the demons that truly live in Dax Riot's head as I make that chamber my bitch, as I make everyone in it my bitch. Now, TMX, if you can record yourself like I do, you can talk like I do, props to you, because a couple months ago you couldn't do that. You were stuttering over your words, stumbling upon them too. You were whispering. But then the Mad Family came along, and the Mad Family gave TMX confidence. Well, TMX, don't let me break that for you, buddy, but you're just a placeholder. You are just in my spot. So if you want to put your motherfucking money where your mouth is, and the Mad Family accepts, you and I are gonna have another one of these, and it's for your spot in the Mad Family. And when I beat you then too, everybody's gonna know my fucking name, because TMX, you can scream all you want, you can yell all you want, that doesn't make you any less of a sorry excuse of a wrestler. Now, when you go home to your Mad Family crying, tell them Dax did it to you. And with that being said, you stupid motherfucker, welcome to the wasteland.
Well, tonight's the night. It is the road to the Elite Chamber. And D-Nice, you are definitely not getting close to that Elite Chamber for the United States Championship, because TMX is ready to become a singles champion here in EMP. I've already got the tag team titles with the Mad Family, and I'm going to bring home the EMP United States Championship after I take it off of AJ Storm. I beat 5 other competitors in that Elite Chamber. Now I need you to realize, D-Nice, nothing really personal against you. This is just business. This is just fucking business that I need to take care of, and that the Mad Family wants me to take care of. You have no chance in hell, you prick, to become United States Champion. You don't deserve to become United States Champion. I do. I will become the EMP United States Champion, and I will do it because it is what's best for this business. It is what's best for all of EMP, for all of that locker room, for management, and for the Mad family. Everybody in that locker room, even in Huntington, West Virginia, which I can't wait to get out of, is going to realize that TMX is ready for this fight. I'm going to step inside that chamber, 10 tons of steel, 36 feet in diameter. I don't care how much pain I will go through. I will become the EMP fucking United States heavyweight champion.
Heavyweight champion. Wow. Wow. Why is everybody muted? There you go. All right. So, Mac, you're the man.
No need to give me the full screen.
That's what I was going to ask.
Keep me in this small ass circle.
Right.
First of all, whoever has the answer for this, you can give it to me. How long were these promos supposed to be?
They're supposed to be 3.5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, what is his name again?
Dax Wright.
Dax Wright. Jesus. Again, like I said before the match, my guy. And you're not really my guy, but I'm being impartial here. Your intro was too long. It's always too long. It's a nice setup, but it's always too long. There was a Revolt wrestling ring in there, and I've seen you use different wrestling rings for the companies that you're at, so I feel like that's a little slap in the face, and you know why. Not really. Again, know who your referee is, and perhaps you knew who your referee was, which is why you slapped me in the face, so I'll take it, but you'll take this as well. No pause. You have no content to your speech. You talk a whole lot about nothing. Your intro, again, was too long, and your promo was too short. TMX, on the other hand, gave me story, talked about the chamber, or made more mentions of the chamber, talked about his opponent, nice suit, that had nothing to do with you. Talked about his opponents more, talked about the chamber more. TMX makes it to the chamber, but he might not make it out of it alive.
Oh, good job.
TMX.
Hey, listen, TMX did it. And let me tell you, was he wearing a CMX pipe bomb shirt? I mean, hat? He was wearing a CM Punk, not CMX. CM Punk.
What?
And I guess it gave him some. Hey, listen, whatever you did, wear that hat and welcome to the chamber. Wow.
Yeah,
TMX,
you might not make it out of
TMX.
I'll give you this, TMX, because nobody ever loves a promo full of head unless there's actual head going on in the video, and then that's for half the people and not or whatever. But I'm gonna tell you the same thing that I told Matt Tyson. Back the fuck up. Let's see that girth. Pause. Both of y'all. Both of y'all. Back the hell up. Let's see that body a little bit more. Give me more presence on the screen than just that head. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna give me a head, then I'm not gonna say that.
I can smell Denise's breath sitting over here. You're fucking so close in the screen and shit.
Well, listen. The thing about TMX, he listens. So that's one thing about him is he listens.
Yeah, don't be afraid to show that body, and I don't mean take your clothes off. Just back up. Use your screen. You're a big man. You're a big guy. Let's see a little bit more of you. But yeah, it just so happened that you went up against somebody that was very beatable, as well as you're very beatable as well, in my opinion. But you came out on the winning end of this. I hope that you take your notes. However you feel about me personally or promoily, I hope you take my advice in the same manner and do what you will with it. But again, I will always say, know who your referee is.
Well, that was. I mean, for what it was a good match. Matt got it right like he usually does. Anyways, I don't even know if we have any bills to pay today. I don't know. Do we have any bills to pay back there? Probably not.
Hi, my name is Joshua Gora, founder and CEO of Gora Financial Group. The difference between our agency and everybody else.
Oh God, it's shit again.
Is that we're going to take our time. We're going to ask questions. We speak multiple languages, and we believe in diverse markets and cultural markets and understanding the people we work with, instead of just trying to sell something to families and or individuals. You can find us online, gorafinancialgroup.com. Make sure to follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram, and reach out with any questions you have. We're looking forward to meeting you and helping you and your family plan for the future.
Well, if you
does that mean I gotta write a check to you guys?
Wow. Well, hey, I'm ready for the second match. You guys ready for the second match?
You know what? I want to answer that question. Yes. Write us a fucking check so that we don't have to air that commercial anymore.
Well, I'm excited for the second match. One, I'm judging it, and two, we actually gonna see a new signee right now. It's gonna be Casey Luchador versus the new signee. And I mean, this guy's he's a good signee, but we'll let you guys be the judge.
Who's the judge today?
I am the judge of that. I am. I said I am.
Right there.
It's at the top.
There you go. All right.
Franklin Benjamin is the only person I know that talks in circles to himself without ever answering, but always has the answer, which is why I'm always like, what the fuck are you talking about?
All right. Well, let's get to the match. Casey Luchador versus.
Make sure the doors windows closed.
In a qualifier match for the Elite Chamber, we have Casey Luchador versus a unknown man. Who will be the mystery opponent? Or will Casey Luchador take it?
Well, here I am. This week, it's the Elite Chamber qualifying match. The question is, who in the hell is my opponent? You know, I've been going all across the EMP network. Nobody wants to tell me anything. Honestly, what's the point? I'm probably not going to win this one anyway. Because if I really want to become a contender, then I have to do whatever it takes. As I'm here, waiting for the show to begin, all I can say is this: whoever is my opponent in this Elite Chamber qualifying match, they better be prepared for Lucha Libre madness. Because I've been fighting, scratching, clawing my way back to the EMP. And if this is my way to be here full time, then so be it, my luchadors. Prepare for Lucha madness.
EMP. It's been a minute, hasn't it? I understand that a lot of people wanted to see me. A lot of people miss me. A lot of people put it out there that they want to see me back. Well, I'm not back for any of these people. I'm not back because somebody missed me. I'm back because I want to start putting bodies in ditches. I want to start putting people down again. I want to remind people who the different breed, the Baba Yaga, the motherfucking vagabond is. And it seems that the first victim is none other than everybody's neighborhood friendly luchador, KC Luchador. It is rather unfortunate that they put put you in my path. But you are a sacrificial lamb nonetheless. So if I were you, I'd get your favorite meal. Steak, lobster, shrimp, surf and turf. Garlic butter asparagus. Garlic creme fraiche mashed potatoes with Parmesan cheese on top. Eat that. Because that is your last meal. Because when you and I face off, that is going to be the day that you die. And EMP, I'm back.
Wow. What a
Ladies
signee.
and gentlemen, the vagabond is
What a
back
signee.
in
Oh my
EMP,
goodness.
thanks to Franklin Benjamin.
That's right. What is that? Two appearances today? Like 2 new appearances today? That's amazing. Good. You're doing a good job, Franklin. Good job. Now, so we're not wrestlers, but Casey Luchador is supposed to be a luchador. But for somebody that's a luchador, he's very slow with his little, his delivery and stuff. It looked like to me he didn't. I mean, he wants to be an EMP. He always talks about being EMP, but that he looked like he didn't want to be here. He looked like he just put something together and just went with the flow.
Did he really not know who his opponent was? I feel like he should have known who his opponent was.
Well, I mean, he should have known what his opponent was. I think I dropped the ball on that one. But would it have helped for real with this promo? Yes, sir.
Before you make your referee judgment, a few things on my mind. Yes, you indeed did Casey Luchador a disservice. He should have at least known who his opponent was beforehand. But with that, Casey Luchador, first of all, seeing you unmasked really threw me for one. Secondly, now that I've seen you unmasked, what were you doing being a luchador in the first place? If you know, you know. And then thirdly, Jesus Christ, Wapo was kind of right. You didn't really give a promo that seemed like you wanted to be here. So I didn't have to ask you because I see you in the comment sections. Do you want to be here? Because if you do, you need to promo like you do. Because I did not feel like you did not. I didn't feel like you wanted to be here, sir. But now that you've unmasked, you have the opportunity, if you do want to be here, to really give a different change of character. Because KC Luchador, looking at your presentation, I'll put it that way, so that we don't get canceled or anything like that. It doesn't make sense. On the contrary, Vagabond, if you are watching or when you do watch, you already know how I feel about you and what you do. Don't disappoint me.
Hold on. Can I reply to that right quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Guerrero was a man that studied lucha libre. He wasn't a luchador. He was a lucha libre wrestler. He wasn't a luchador. There's a difference. People that are masked and study that are luchadors. That's why there's a history with the whole mask and all that. So yeah, that made no sense to make that comment. Yes, he studied. Yes, he did lucha libre, but he wasn't a luchador. He was a wrestler that did lucha libre.
He was never masked as Eddie Guerrero. He was masked under a completely different gimmick.
That too.
Yeah,
like you didn't just unmask as somebody else. You still said I'm Casey Luchador. If you said I don't know, anybody else just came up with another name, that would be different.
Looking at his regular government name or his Facebook name and then his appearance, it doesn't give any type of luchador. So maybe stay in that lane and really embellish upon it and give us a character that we all can appreciate, because, I like those type of characters. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with Mustafa Ali. You know what I'm saying? I might have been one of the very few people that fucked with Muhammad Hassan. You feel me? I fucked with Jinder Mahal through his championship reign. So,
no gender, baby. No hinder gender.
Yeah, step into that. Step into that. Don't shy away from your nationality. We need more diversity in this game. So just give us who you actually really are, and put some on it. You feel me? So yeah.
Well,
I didn't even really mean it that way, but
I know, but it was perfect. It was perfect, bro. It's perfect.
So sometimes I pop myself at the same time.
Now, Vagabond. I mean, Vagabond came strong. He was ready to put a body in a bag. He actually was. I think he was our first United States champion anyway, and our longest United States champion. So we're glad to have you back. Obviously, you know which route I'm going. Vagabond looked like he came to make a statement. He's ready to go in that chamber, and he's gonna knock some heads around. So, Vagabond?
Listen, and I want to say this as general manager,
right.
Casey Luchador. I feel you that you didn't know who your opponent was. So while you lost this match, I'm going to give you another opportunity against someone to earn a title shot somewhere else on the card. I will give you that opportunity after Elite Chamber. You'll be put in a match that'll be a #1 contenders match, but you got to come out there and do it. I'll make sure you know who your opponent is, and you're gonna get every chance to prove yourself. But now you got to do it. I'm giving you that opportunity. So there
I don't say this for you all the time, but great judgment call, FB.
Yeah, no car promos, no sitting on your ass. I want to see some luchador shit, or if you're gonna do that, but. Yeah,
I mean, that was different. If you want to give me something different, let me know, and that's fine too. But let's do it.
Yeah, follow along the lines of damn, what was that guy's name? Something Riot. Change your name.
That's Riot.
And the rest of your presentation if you're not going to wear the mask anymore. Well, you can't now. You kind of ruined it for me. I'm always going to see past the mask now. So, unless you're just terrific like Chad Gable or what's the other guy's name? Jesus. What's his name?
Penta?
Penta.
No, not him. The other guy, the non-original Americano.
Oh, you're talking about the guy that was with
Ludwig?
Yeah. Kaiser Permanente. That's what we call him.
Kaiser Permanente.
Well, speaking of Chamber, let's go ahead and play one of the Chamber commercials right now, and then we're going through match 3.
EMP presents Elimination Chamber, April 1st at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You gotta be a fool not to make it.
April 1st, we'll find out who's gonna be either the new United States. Are you done playing commercial back there?
What the fuck?
I don't even think he knows what he's doing. He hit a commercial on accident. He didn't play the full commercial. I don't even know. What was that?
I don't know. But anyway, April 1st is going to be the Chamber, and it's going to be exciting. Now we already know.
April Fools.
April Fools. There you go. Now we know we got Vagabond in there, and we have TMX in there. So we got one more match to find out who's in the qualifier. And speaking of that match is next. It's Kevin Wolf versus Soulstar. And that's going to be a banger. That's going to be a banger. And the ref's going to be none other than Frankie B.
Why? Does Blunt get the ref a match tonight? Tell me he gets the ref a match.
He gets the main event, right?
No, the main event is the main event. We should. Oh yeah, you can get the main event. We have 3 judges, so if you want a main event, you can do that. But yeah.
We got to get some more Blunt inclusion in here. You know what? As a matter of fact, since y'all want to include Blunt, I'll include Blunt in announcing where these participants place inside of the chamber and things of that nature. So we'll talk for that a little bit later or tomorrow morning or at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? Just subscribe to the Smart Side.
That'll be perfect. So Frankie B's the judge, and we see which way it goes, either Kevin Wolf or Soulstar.
A qualifier match for the Elite Chamber. We have Kevin Wolf versus truly righteous Soul Star. Who is going to qualify for the chamber? Let's go down to the ring.
EMP Universe, sing this in faith. Our God is an awesome Our God is an awesome God. Our God.
Kevin Wolf tonight and EMP, you step across the ring from me, the truly righteous Soul Star. This not just another match. This is sovereignty meeting submission. This is purpose confronting potential. And the word declares in Romans 8:31, if God is for us, then who can be against us? And that is not poetry, that is a verdict. And I walk into that ring, I don't walk alone. I walk called. I walk justified. I walk with the authority of the one who foreknew me, the one who has my path ready for me before he even chose your entrance music. And Kevin, you are just vanilla. No fire, no depth, no revelation, just surface level bravado with no eternal weight behind it. You see, but here's the righteous sovereignty of it all. I don't plan to defeat you to embarrass you. I plan to defeat you so I can bless you. Because sometimes God allows pressure to expose what comfort has been hiding. As the scripture says in Hebrews 12:11, now no chastening seems to be joyful for the present, but painful. Nevertheless, afterwards it yields the peaceful fruit of the righteousness to those who have been trained by it. And tonight, I am that instrument of training. You wear that name, Wolf, but there is no fight in you, no hunger in your eyes, no authority, just symbolism without substance. And tonight, I take that tag off you, and I take that symbolism away from you, because when it's all over, you will not leave as a wolf. You will leave as something far greater. A child of God, a fisher of men. And you see, Kevin, all things work together, even defeat, even humiliation, even being outmatched by someone who is walking in divine purpose. And what you may mean for ego, God will mean for good. You may think this is just EMP, just a match, just another night, but I see beyond the ropes. I see a man who needs to understand that there is no neutrally. You're either with him or you are against him. And tonight, when I pin you, when I stand over you, when I raise my hand in victory, it will not be to condemn you. It'll be to call you, called according to his purpose. Because nothing can separate those who love him from his love. Not defeat, not failure, not the exposure of your own limitations. Kevin Wolf, tonight, I conquer you, but not to destroy you, but to refine you. And when it's done, maybe you will understand. Maybe you will repent. Maybe you will finally become a son of the God of wonders beyond our galaxy. And when that happens, you will thank the man who humbled you, the truly righteous Soul Star.
So here we are. The stakes have never been higher than they are right now. The winner of this match goes on to the Elimination Chamber, a match I've only competed in once. Not here in EMP, where it matters. I have competed in the chamber before. I have experience in how dangerous that structure can be. So Soul Star, I have to ask you this. Have you ever competed in something like that? How far are you willing to go to qualify for something like that? What lengths are you willing to push yourself? Not just push yourself, but push your opponents. And I will tell you this right now. I am willing to do anything to prove that I am the best Soul Star. It starts with you. You're a joke. Your entire shtick that you have right now is a joke. What is this lame-ass suit that you have going on now? And this equally lame-ass sermon. Like somebody's literally trying to sit here and watch you give a lecture. Like it matters. These are the lecture that keeps on giving. The lesson that you will never forget. And that's exactly what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to give you a lecture that you're never going to forget. It's called a lesson in the pound of flesh that I am going to get when I grab you by your scrawny little neck and I beat the righteous shit out of you. Because that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to slap you around like a little bitch. And then I'm going to drop you on your fucking head. Rather it be the blackout or the crucifier. Which is fitting that I would crucify you, Soulstar. The righteous Soulstar being crucified in front of the world, being tied up into those ropes. Maybe being tied up on the ring steps, hung like the Son of God, and sacrificed in front of the world. What is it that Jesus said? Forgive them, Father, they know not what they're doing. After tonight, after I beat the holy shit out of you, like the righteous bitch you are, and you're left in the center of that ring, broken and battered, then you will know I'm not here to mess around. I'm here to show results and win titles. And you'll just be Soulstar, the man who's always this close, a man who is always good, but you're missing something. And they're gonna be right, because you're gonna be missing bones, you're gonna be missing teeth, and you're gonna be missing the Elimination Chamber.
True.
Wow. Wow.
Kevin, lucky I ain't refereeing. In my opinion, that whole wrestling inside, I don't know, it's just kind of corny to me when you're not actually getting in the ring, but that's just me.
I'll say this.
We're going into the chamber. So I feel like here, and it's weird, because I agree with you. I agree with you, Blunt. No one's like really fighting each other, and it doesn't really happen. But I feel like in the world of EMP, it's kind of how it's presented in that way. So I can fuck with it a little bit as long as you don't overdo it. But listen, he was saying some shit. So listen, Soulstar came out first, and Soulstar had me a little bit. That was probably the best of this version of Soulstar I've seen so far. He's been listening. Clearly has been listening and paying attention to what people are telling him as far as his character. I think he's still too nice. Like, you have me going, and then you're like, and it's not, I'm not gonna make you better by defeating you, but I thought you're gonna beat him. Like, you gotta be more like you're too much of showing love. You gotta like show your love a little bit, but I'm telling you, be harsh God, be First Testament God. First Testament God says some shit to people about, you need to respect me or you're gonna get it. Like, that's what the God needs you to be preaching.
Hold on.
I knew Blunt was gonna have something here.
Yeah, like, all right. Now that I've been over reading the Bible and all that, all right, don't get it twisted. Jesus is gangster, my man. Yeah. Jesus is gangster. He done flipped over tables, pulled out a whip, and like, yo, get out of my father's prayer zone. Like, don't get it twisted. Just Soulstar's gotta find that.
Yeah, he's halfway there.
Like,
yeah, he's halfway there. But
I'll tell Soulstar this as well. Make the text on the screen visibly readable. That glow that you put on it, can't see shit.
Yeah,
can't see shit. And you opening your Bible, not actually going to those books while I'm trying to read that text and not seeing you go to that text, is throwing me off as well. Nice. So you gotta pull the confusion from your speech and the gimmick, and give me something to pay attention to if you're not going to do everything all the way through. So to find a different text to use to make that text appear. You know, bookmarks, something. Yeah, but you gotta your opening statement is always good, but you never really close it out with that vindictive power strike that's also in the word. Dig deep in there, man. Dig deep in
and
there.
I get you're
deliver.
trying to show the love. I get that because you're very like this is you. You're trying to be you, and you're trying to like make you be this, and it's hard to do what you're trying to do. But you're not doing a bad job. You just gotta like get into that. Hey, you messed up, and here's what God's gonna do. Here's what Jesus is gonna do because you messed up. Because there's that in the Bible, and you can find it and you can use it. And if you do it right, you're gonna get far with it. But like
production, throw that Matt Tyson comment back up on the screen.
Now, if he uses scriptures like the scriptures to the person, it'd be more powerful as well. Like say if he
right.
Yeah, so if he uses it towards like okay, let's say Franklin Benjamin uses certain songs according to his opponents. If he used certain scriptures according to his opponent, I mean, I think he'd do well with that.
I mean, I feel like if you use the ones again,
good idea too.
If you guys go back,
if you use certain scriptures against Wolf, I don't know, we might get canceled or something.
Perhaps.
I'm thinking what you thinking.
I mean, I'm talking about on his, not his.
If you guys go back and watch the match in between Matt Tyson and Soulstar and Foundation WGP, they won match of the night, but Matt Tyson did exactly what Soulstar should be doing with this gimmick to Soulstar. Right. Yep. He opened up, gave the vision, and then smited him at the end. Like that's what Soulstar needs to be doing.
Right.
Listen, this match was there for him. He was facing Kevin Wolf, the wolf in the lamb. Come on, man. It was there for you. It was there for you, man. And you just you let it go. And Kevin Wolf knew what to do, and he came at you, and he brought it, crucifying you, putting you on the cross. Like
I ain't gonna lie, I was offended by myself. I was like, yo.
I mean, listen, Franklin Benjamin was your judge, and I seen him rolling backstage. So I was like, Jesus, he's got no pun intended, but Jesus, he's got him. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, hallelujah. I was with it. But then he couldn't finish, and Kevin will finish.
That was not a plausible offense, but what he just said was.
What?
I want to say this, Kevin Wolf, even though it sounds like you won this match, I want to tell the both of y'all that y'all lost viewers on my channel, okay? Throughout your promos. So the both of you need to be better. Kevin Wolf, don't take this victory as it seems and think that you're going to go into this chamber and come out of it with a victory. Elevate. Figure it out.
You're the best of the words right now, basically.
Obviously, right there. That's
right. You beat Soulstar. But if your opponent was the mystery opponent Vagabond, you'd be going home. You would have been like that wouldn't have done it. So listen, you guys are in a big spot. TMX, you're in a big spot. Vagabond, you already know the deal. I don't gotta tell you. Kevin Wolf, you're in a big spot. Let's see what you can do. It's the three of you. It's AJ Storm, and it's our two mystery members. We'll make sure that before they come in, their opponents know.
Yeah.
Going again. So we'll make sure that that's the thing.
Fuck you, AJ.
Well,
that'll be an updated graphic later if I was.
Yeah. but everybody in the chamber is in there. The cage is locked up with all 6 opponents. Like you said.
And now all that's left for it is to figure out who's gonna be coming in at what number, and that's gonna be decided by this guy over here and that guy up there. But you got to tune into the smart side. Well, I never thought that I'd be saying that, but you got to go tune into the smart side, follow the smart side, get on the smart side if you want to see what's going on and find out who's going to be wearing this chamber.
And again, I need to tell you, Frankie, and I've told you this too many times, but even on here, you need to flip your screen because as I'm looking, you wish that you're pointing at me in that blunt, but you're not. You're pointing in the opposite direction.
Am I going the other way?
Yeah. Now there you go. Flip your screen or know that you're.
Way. So when I look on my screen, it's showing you on that side of me.
And that's why I'm saying to flip your screen so that it shows properly, or something. Or just learn which and you're not the only one. I used to have this problem too, where I used to point in the wrong direction on air, but I had to figure it out.
The screen's right for me. When I look at it, it says Road to Elite Chamber. It's not backwards. So I don't know.
Mariah, it's never going to happen until he.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. He needs to prove himself. He's not Max. Not he's got to prove himself. If he wants
I don't like wasting my time unless I have to, and I don't like it when I have to.
Right, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Now, so now that we have the 6 people in the chamber, it's all locked and loaded. They're gonna tell us who it is. They're gonna tell us who's going in first and stuff. We do have this last match, which is the main event. But I would like to talk a little bit because we're at 54 minutes.
Yeah,
we're just like rushing through it. You know what I'm saying?
That was you. Who thought you was like, yo, next match. Got some bills.
Hey, that's how you move a show. You're not gonna be here for 2 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
2 hours. We gave you a good show.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so right now I want to repeat again. MPW is going to be this Saturday. There's not going to be a Mad Print. It's going to be MPW because AEW has their show on Sunday. So it's not going to be Mad Print. Like I said, it's going to be a show. It's going to be a MPW show.
I feel like this is a perfect moment to say this. Blunt, do me a favor real quick and turn your hat around. Man, fuck these hats, man. I just wanted to make sure. Fuck these hats. Fuck these hats.
Listen, I got a plan to get somebody
on now.
Listen, I got something for Christmas. I got something better coming for you.
Christmas. You know, I want Christmas.
Hey, listen, I gotta know how long you're gonna be on this. Yeah, listen, I want to see how long we're gonna hang together before I go ahead and commit, man. I gotta commit, man. You know what I'm saying?
How long was this motherfucker here before you could? You know what?
Yo, that's crazy. That's what I'm laughing at. That's what I'm
I had the hat before I was GM.
Yo, Brian. Oh shit.
So listen,
I'm legitimately on fire. My skin is boiling.
Time out. In Waffle's defense, right? Mad T had DM'd me and told me that I was winning Wow Moment of the Year or whatever for buying the World Championship, and that I was getting a hat shipped to me. And then
I should have got a hat off of my Ultimate Warrior
I was like,
promo.
the fuck? I thought I won this. And then everyone was like, Matt T told you that? And I showed them, and Waffle was like, I never send you a hat since he's told you that you were winning and you were winning.
Fucked up shit.
I should have got a hat off of performance and strength alone, but it's all good. Fuck them hats.
Nah, man, dude. I'm telling you.
I'd rather go up against the EMP hat than AJ Storm at this point.
Jesus. All right, listen. I'll personally send my hat. You can have my hat.
I don't want that sweaty ass hat.
Hey, listen. I don't sweat, bro. I got stuff in the to protect my sweat. Trust me.
I don't. Y'all really trying to piss me off today. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm just gonna ignore you.
Oh man, that's enough. But yeah, man. What do you think of the show so far? What do you think? What do you think? How is the Chambers shaping up? Knowing that
this whole show is going to be great. So we have the chamber filled. We've got 2 mystery opponents. We have the United States champion AJ Storm. We have the Vagabond. We have Kevin Wolf, and we have one half of the EMP tag team champions, TMX.
That's going to be.
Who's going to walk out of there? The U.S. champion. And the 2 guys, we don't even know who the other 2 are.
That's the crazy part.
I'm gonna wait till I throw everybody gets in there before I throw my opinion. But right now, it's shaping up to be good.
At this moment in time, and not to put anybody else down, hopefully it makes you elevate, because I've pushed Vagabond to his limits to make him elevate as well. But for right now, it's in between AJ and Vagabond. So
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, and that's
until
just
I find out who those other 2 people are, you know what I'm saying? So
what you know, yep. So,
and eliminations are going to be able to happen throughout. And we're going to start out with 2, and we're going to keep going. People are going to be put in afterwards, and we're going to go until everyone's in the chamber, and there's 1 person left.
I can't believe I said something nice about AJ.
Concept.
Yeah.
Oh man, but I mean, like I said, I'm looking forward to that. I mean, we got other matches too. Frankie, what are the other 2 matches that we got going on too?
We've got the formerly fierce champion.
Jesus
we got
Christ.
this one, Iron Bison and Mad T. This one's great. This huge match right here. Iron Bison versus Mad T. And there's a stipulation to this one. If Mad T loses, he can never again challenge for an EMP championship, which means which means he won't be able to defend those tag titles, and they'll have to be defended by someone else in the Mad family.
That's
I'm trying to figure out if it's a good or bad thing. I mean, is it a good or bad thing that Matt T don't get a title shot anymore? Is that a good or bad thing?
mean,
I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm hoping in this case.
Here right now.
I'm hoping in this case that Mad T proves everybody wrong and he levels up somehow, some way, and gets the job done. You got a lot riding on this, Mad T.
Here's the thing. Because we want to make sure that T doesn't feel like he's being robbed and he's getting screwed over. I went out and I found us 3 impartial judges who are not on the EMP roster, who have no horse in this race, and it doesn't matter to them. So we're going to have 3 completely impartial judges that are going to judge this match, and we'll announce the judges later, but the judges are in place, and this match will be decided fair and square.
No offense at all, but I hope one of the judges is not Mad T's opponent tonight.
Oh, it's not.
Okay, cool. Because I was about to say, Mad T, you're already down one. We like to be fair over here in EMP, as much as people like to say that we're not. Yeah, but we're fair over here.
Yeah. Do we want to announce some of them? Should we announce at least one of them, one of the judges tonight?
If you want to announce one judges, yeah, go ahead. Let's just to make everybody much at ease. Let's mention one of them.
So the first judge that I'm going to announce tonight that's going to judge that match, the Iceman, Bobby Miller.
Ooh, Bobby Miller.
That's legit impartial. That's legit impartial, though.
I like that.
Yeah. Bobby's fair.
Yeah.
Bobby's fair. I'll take that. I rock with Iceman. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talked to him in a minute, but I rock with him. He's my guy.
Awesome. But yeah, I mean, like now we also, with the network championship, we got Allison's gonna face whoever wins at Grudge, because Grudge is gonna be I think it's gonna be D Nice versus
Matt Tyson.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's gonna be Matt Tyson. Let's be real. It's gonna be Matt Tyson defending against Allison Black. D Nice didn't get a title shot, didn't get a match because he went out there and did something great and proved himself and earned a shot. No, D Nice disrespected Franklin Benjamin. So Franklin Benjamin went into the locker room and said, "Who wants to go fight for Franklin since I can't do it?" And the network champion stepped up and said, "I'll do it." So D Nice gets the opportunity of a lifetime, but I'm pretty sure he's going to blow it. And Matt Tyson is going to make me proud.
He's trying to say Riot.
That's right, not D Nice.
But I don't know. It's a 3-letter word, T. Dax. What the hell, Jackson?
Whatever. Denise.
Wait, where's Allison? Yo.
Dunya.
Help the man out, bro.
He's over here adding letters and words and shit.
Check his spelling before he says anything.
What's the saying that's going around? Public schooling did wonders for you, huh?
I'm not even making a public school.
Oh man, way to let everybody know who's the producer in the back. Just
drop out, bro.
So I think you said you added another match to the chamber, Mr. GM.
We haven't added one yet.
Okay.
But I've heard that the man that we saw tonight, the thoroughbred Don Kedick, he's gonna call somebody out next week that he wants to face at the chamber. And I said, why the hell not? If you want to make a debut, let's make it huge. Let's do it at the chamber, and you tell me who you want. So he's gonna call out somebody next week on Grudge, and we're gonna see who Don Kedick is gonna start out against. I don't know what that was.
I don't know.
You can't say huge when you're talking about jackass cock. Yeah, so don't do that. And whatever that screeching was, please don't do that again.
I think that was the thoroughbred donkey dick doing something in the back. I don't know. He said things to females. He said it.
He said it's real. It's not
I literally expect to see him eating coochie and a few other things on screen in his next promo, because he set the bar pretty high on what these other individuals don't get to do in real life. So I need to see it. I need to see it. Don't talk about it. Be about it.
We gotta really need that X-rated
side. We even talking about him. I need this X-rated side. Look at this. Look at this.
Listen,
come right on in. I need to see it.
We've so far we've seen him, we've seen the Vagabond, and we've also seen Mr. Nig America. Was that what that was last week at the end of the show?
That was like the beginning of, but I haven't heard from him yet, so I don't know what's going on.
What was that? What does anybody know what that was?
Would it be wild to say they always late? No, that'd be wild to say no.
Jesus, can we? On that note, can we pay some bills, please?
So let's hit the scene. Suited and booty, fresh out the limousine. Another epic night. Party going up, flipping every single dime. They about to feel the woo. Stampede, clearing out the room. Game plan for a time, cause we're reaching new heights. We about to hit the stride. Saddle up and ride. Pull up to the club, clean when we stepping in. Keep it cool. No need to bring the weapon in. Step up to the bar, press to the waist. Fuck one drink, you gon' run a whole case. I'm a pimp nigga, keep your chick in check. She see me stepping through this club with a frozen neck. After the show, let's hit the scene. Suited and booted, fresh out the limousine. Another epic night.
Going up, flipping everything.
I like that. My guy Mason Cross, who's actually
in the back, fucking fire.
Man, shout out to my guy Mason Cross, who outside of being a musical artist is also a professional wrestling referee up in Canada. You figure deal me, you know what I'm saying? With them bars right there. Shout outs to my producer and everybody else on the track, including myself, because it's my track. Check out April 86. Wherever you listen to music at, search for me under Sir Mac. How do I keep rhyming all the fucking time? I promise I don't be trying to do that. Anyways, tap into the smart side, join the smart side, become a VIP from the outside. We got Revolution popping. Show 300 is coming up very, very, very soon as we end season 6. Before we begin season 7, we got WrestleMania coming up. We're going to have some fun and games along with that as well. Some prediction championship matches coming up and things of that nature. So yeah. Whole lot going on the smart side. You never know when it's going to pop off. So make sure you hit that ding-a-ling, and we're going to dong you when you get up inside. Pause. Yeah, I earned it.
Where the pause button on that one?
I literally begged for the ding dong. I was telling my number 2 classic. I was like, give me that ding dong.
He drank ding dong, yeah.
He gave me the my ding-a-ling, and then hit me with the other dong. I said, yeah.
My ding-a-ling.
Please now, hit me with the ding dong. Right. Yeah, a lot going on the smart side.
With that being said, you gonna run that match?
Get hard back there?
So
you can't say with that being said, Bobby's gonna get mad.
I'm gonna get
because it's a part of the promo verse. So you can say it.
Listen, I'm gonna give my spot to Blunt because Blunt's, he wants to judge. So it's gonna be Blunt, it's gonna be Franklin Benjamin, and it's gonna be Mac, and they're gonna be judging this main event, which is Mad T versus Mordecai.
Of course, I gotta judge a Mad T match.
Yeah,
I got it.
Go ahead and play it whenever you're ready.
For the main event of the evening, we have one-on-one Mordecai versus Mad T. These two have been at it for months. Who is going to take this one? Let's go down to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen of the EMP, it makes me wonder what you all think about my opponent tonight. It seems my ability to get hard comes into question around here. It seems my manhood comes into question around here, doesn't it, Mad T? The question I have for you is, why do I need to get hard to meet you in the box? Is it the fact that you feel like you need to be dominated, to be bent over and raw-dogged? Because I can promise you this, little man. If I wanted to raw dog you, I could do it any day and any night of the week. So rest assured, if I was in to bending a bitch over, she'd be feeling how hard I could get. But you just don't fit the kink. Age. It seems like it's the only thing you have to come at me with. You're old. You're old so you can't compete. I've been doing this for over 20 years. You've been doing it for 5, and you think you accomplished shit? Brother, do not use my career in the EFED world to try and battle me. I have won more than you have ever dreamt of. I have won more than you have ever perceived. I have battled against company after company trying to shut me down. I have run some of the biggest organizations in the EFED world, and they were more than a success. You don't believe me? Ask around. My qualifications, my credentials speak for themselves. My conduct, the way I present myself, speak enough. Can the same be said about Mad T? Honor, respect, integrity are not the words I would choose when I describe Mad T. 3 belts are going to be in AWE. Bought, paid for. Under your management of EMP, could you say the same? Do not come at me spewing bullshit that you want to call facts when you haven't even paid for what you drape over your shoulder. Do not come at me threatening me to cut my throat when I could cut your bits off with a snap of the finger. Do not come at me like you some big dog ready to throw down. Meanwhile, you're just a yappy little pup that hasn't learned his place yet. Well, tonight, the running, the hiding, the ducking ends. There ain't no place for you to go. The only place you will find yourself is on your back, toes up, as you stare up at the lights, because you done stepped to the wrong motherfucker. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, overcharged main event, I'm taking a bitch down.
Morty, you know, I thought about how to come at this match. I'm sitting here and I thought about multiple different ways to come at you. You know, I could go the brother versus brother angle. But for what? For people to sit here and say, oh, it's one of them brother versus brother moments. Or for you to sit here and say, oh, look, Mad T did what he did versus Blunt. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to come out here and be a bad guy. I'm not even coming out here and be a good guy. I'm going to come out here and talk to you straight out there, Morty. Because you know what? Since you came in EMP, you've done a lot to help out EMP. You were a GM. You did a hell of a job. You opened my eyes of what I needed to change to make my company the right thing. And there were people that couldn't follow suit. And I got rid of them. And now, I don't even own my company. Now, I'm just a network owner. But you helped me out. You were always giving me knowledge. And I respect you for that, Morty. But what I don't respect is how you take the easy route and you do what everybody else does. And you attack me on shows because it makes you feel like the bigger person. It makes you feel like a tough guy. But really, all it does is make you be a copycat. See, Morty, when I brought you into EMP, I wanted you to be different. I wanted you to give knowledge to people. And yeah, you might bust my balls. But at the end of the day, Morty, we all know that I don't think you truly like me. And that's okay. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. But one thing about me is, I'm still going to have your back. I'm still going to put on for AWE. No matter how many times I lose, I'm still going to go out there and do what I need to do. Just like this match right here. It's not about a win or a loss. It's about me addressing you and the things that you've done. And it's sad that you have to be like everybody else and attack me on shows. You have to say, oh, Mad T this. I'm not going to sit here and say you buried me in AWE because at the end of the day, we all know that Mad T hasn't gave it his all. I wasn't ducking you. I just didn't want this match, to be honest with you. Because why? Because it doesn't matter if you beat me or if I beat you. All that matters is at the end of the day, we can stand toe to toe and look at each other and say, that was a good match. But Morty, after this match right here, I just want you to know, every time you come out here on these shows and you talk bad about me, or you talk shit about me, or you clown me, you're gonna look like the fool. Because it don't hit me. I'm bulletproof, bitch. Just like somebody that you really care about. I love a piece of me.
What, bro?
Wow. It's two different approaches to this match. Very different approaches to this match.
Very.
It looked like Morty went for the shovel and T was just wanting some confirmation.
No, I think T is just wanting to let out a whole lot of frustrations. A whole lot of frustrations.
Who wants to go first? Who wants to go first?
I like to come first.
Plus, where's the button? There you go. There you go.
Swing it around the Mandingo. He's like, I'm going.
Let me swing my Mandingo right quick. It was a good match, honestly. Like I said, crazy ass perspectives and how they came at it and everything. Like, surprisingly, Morty said he was sick. I didn't see nothing in that. None of that. My man spoke clearly, said what he had to say. Mad T did the same thing. Like I said, he let a whole lot of frustrations out. That's what I saw. A man that wanted to say what he wanted to say, and he fucking said it. Which is kind of hard because now I got a nitpick. You know what I'm saying? And T, you know how I am. You're my brother and all that. And I gotta judge you harder. I gotta judge you harder. Like the green screen thing. Like you're working with the green screen, bro. Like the little thing. I know you got you're redhead. I understand that you're ginger, and the green screen doesn't really match with us with our beard and all that. But I feel like you could have worked it a little more. So that way it would have faded out the way it did, as much as it did. Some of your wordplay was kind of like I feel like you could have came a little harder, a little more aggression, because you that's what you were showing. You were frustrated, you were mad. You could have came up with a lot more feelings to that. Like you said, you mentioned our match. You see how I came at you, bro. That was frustrations letting out, and I showed it. I expected a little more if he was coming with that angle. Back to Morty. He kind of did the same. He kind of said what he had to say, but he just said it and showed it. So because of that, I'm gonna have to give it to Morty. Who's next between y'all?
You want to go? Or you want to go last?
It really depends. Did you take notes?
No, I didn't write down notes. I got notes in my head.
Then yeah, you go ahead because I wrote down notes for this match.
All right. So it was the tale of two different promos. Like I'll say this. I felt both of them. This felt personal. Like this didn't feel like just a promo battle. This felt personal on both sides of it. And I was into it with that. I was like, word, like both these guys are making me feel this. I'm into this. There's something real. Like this is real. It felt, I don't know if it really was, but it felt real. Like this goes beyond promos. It was fun because they were just going at each other and dropping shit on each other. Then we get to fight. He didn't fight. He started to fight and then he just gave up. And he was like, I don't care. It doesn't matter. I don't care. And I'm disappointed because I felt like this has been building up. Like this happened now because T was in the locker room saying that he wanted him as soon as he could get him. And he wanted this match. And now he's like, I don't want this match. Like this match happened right here, right now, because you said you wanted this match on the next show. Now you don't want the match? Like, what are we talking about? You said you want it, and then you show up and don't want the match. And I'm very disappointed in that. And I actually hope that next week I win and Mordecai wins if he chooses to go forward in the pit. And I hope he continues on, and I hope he takes your title from you. I hope he comes for your Defiance World Championship.
You trying to leverage here?
You have to fight. I'm just saying, you have to fight. Like,
are you trying to leverage here because you're in the fight as well? You trying to make Morty go a different direction than you are? Is that what you're doing?
I'm just saying, I hope he goes and gets his. Trust me, Morty and I have been talking about everything, and I promise. And I'll tell you this: I have no issues with Mordecai, and I respect him. So whatever he wants, I'll let him do, and I'll go the other path. So if Morty wants to become the first Audacity World Championship, you can bet I'll go take my Defiance World Championship back from Mad T. But
you're admitting that you don't want to face Morty at all.
If he feels that he wants to fight, then what'd you say? I just don't want Morty.
You keep saying that we're gonna go in different directions, and I'm just trying to figure that out. That's all. If Morty's gonna go for Matt T, then I'm gonna go Audacity. But if Morty wants to go Audacity, then I'll go and take my title back from Matt. Like, you don't want to face. What if the both of y'all want to go Audacity? You don't want to face him? Is that what you're saying?
I'll face him. I don't care. I don't care.
I was just wondering.
I'm just saying. I'm open to do the other. I would like to be the first Audacity champion, but I'd also like to beat T and take my fucking Defiance World Championship back from him.
I'm just a man of verbiage, you know. Yeah, I'm just a man of verbiage. Who'd you pick to win this match, though?
I mean, yeah.
This was Mordecai. T didn't fight. T didn't put up enough of a fight to me. He said that we were going to have a good match. I don't think it was a good match because halfway through this, he gave up on the match, and the rest of the promo felt like him being like, "Well, I just want to be your friend," and he didn't even try. That's what I thought, and I'm disappointed. T, come on, man, you can do better. You asked for this. Give me better. Give me more.
So now that the judgment has been rendered, which is great for this portion of my take. Before this match happened, of course, a lot of story built for this match in between Mad T and Mordecai on screen and behind the scenes. Mad T admitted behind the screens that Morty did get into his head and did fracture his thinking and process of his approach. Also, before this match, Mad T dropped a hype where he did build up this match as a match that he wanted. But again, I've told him personally and in front of everybody that verbiage matters. Watch what you say and how you say it. And he said he was going for plausible things. And I told him that he succeeded in doing that because he told Morty in that hype to take some Blue Chew to get hard. And then immediately after such said, drink a lot of energy drinks that you could find before this match so that you could stay hard. And Morty took that and spent it as he said, my manhood is being questioned. My ability to get hard is being focused on by you, Mad T. And then Mordecai started to verbally fuck Mad T with saying those things. Don't make us come early, Mac. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Back to my notes. Mad T, I say this to you and I say this to Allison as well. And I hope Allison really listens to me as she has me coming up again over in AWE. Verbiage is very important. Do not talk yourself out of a match. Do make sense in your match for what you are saying. If you're trying to say something actually and factually, but Morty then draws up comparisons outside of the verbiage that Mad T used in between him and Mad T about their accomplishments in this game, how long the both of them have been at it, the higher tier of qualifications that Mordecai has over him, and then the respectable factor that Mordecai also has over Mad T, and then the calling out facts versus the non-facts, and all of that was relevant. All of it, every single last bit of it. Mad T comes in, and again, the approach was interesting, and I understand why he took that approach. But again, if you want to come out here and you want to put up a shield against what your opponent might say in a match, and again, I tell people this all the time. If you're not working mind games for that match to make a person say certain things so that you can then counteract that, don't do it. Or if you are trying to do it and you're not good at it, don't mention it in the match. Because he came out talking about maybe Pete's going to talk about this, and he didn't. I.e. the match that he had in AWE against Blunt Row. Mordecai said nothing about that AWE match. Then Mad T comes out and says, this is a brother versus brother fight, and it made me question it. Like, are y'all brothers? Like, I know y'all good friends and stuff, and that, he does give you feedback and knowledge, which I'm going to get to in just a second. But I'm like, I don't know if you guys are on the brothers level. So that's another interesting way to go after this match. And getting back to the knowledge, Mad T speaks on respecting the knowledge that Mordecai gives him, although Mordecai gives it to him while talking shit to him at the same time. And said that he doesn't respect Mordecai on giving him that knowledge while talking shit to him because everybody talks shit to him. So be original, which was a factual thing. But on the same token, like, you can't give me a catch-22 saying, again, verbiage is important. Know what you're saying. And know how it could play against you, even though it's coming out of your mouth. He did call Morty a copycat, but T, like I've told you personally and in front of everybody, you give people too much ammo to talk shit to you. You got to work against that, brother. Either, if you're going to do it, know that people are going to talk shit about you and be ready to talk shit about your opponent. But if not, stop giving people ammo to talk shit about you and your girl as well. And then, like Franklin Benjamin said, and before I go to what Franklin Benjamin said, Blunt pointed out a very good point. This was a good match, a match worthy to be main event, and I feel like main event shouldn't have any time factors, so I'm not going to ask how long these time factors were supposed to be. But he says that this isn't about winning or losing, and when anybody does that in a match, it's hard for me to even put a vote on you, because you're telling me that you don't give a fuck about the result of this match. But you're not giving me the type of match that's going to go, you're right, it doesn't matter what this result is, because both of you were fighting. You were fighting, you stopped. You highlighted that everybody talks shit about you, which they do. And you highlighted something even more magnifying, that you're on a very, 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 very long losing streak here. That's been going on for the past couple of months. And you don't really want to highlight that either, unless you're going to come out of that losing streak with something strong against a strong competitor, which Morty is. And it's kind of like you came in here and then you got blown up, and then you just started going through the mannerisms and the movements while still giving a strong performance somehow. Again, a catch-22 thing that you like to do. But what I found interesting that made me smile in this match was your mention of Phil Marshall, when you say that you could take everything that everybody puts out to you because you're bulletproof. So I do commend you on that. But Phil Marshall, how you doing, friend? See you soon.
Sorry to cut you off, but honestly, I feel like that's when a promo should have cut off.
Yeah,
bulletproof line. That's when it should have cut off.
Yeah, again, a very catch-22 performance by you, Matt T. I don't know what you really want me to believe when it comes to you and when your promo comes down to the factor of winning and losing. You highlight the losing, but then you also highlight the losing, while you're supposed to be highlighting why you should be winning. Figure it out, Matt T. Figure it out, man. I want, you gave me babyface vibes in this, although behind the scenes you did say, fuck this babyface shit, I'm just gonna do what I do, which again, what do you want me to believe? What do you want me to believe, man? I wanted to root for you here. I really did. But again, you almost spit in my face. Like, oh man, don't root for me. Get out of here. And I'm like, all right, motherfucker. I'm gonna make you pay for that later. But yeah, Matt T, figure it out, my guy. I really want you to. I really, really, really want you to. You're walking this fine line of being good and being bad and doing good things while also doing, it may be unknowledgeable to you, but also doing bad things at the same time. Man, don't take any more matches unless you have to do a match, and really focus on your character and your verbiage and what you're going to say, because you have a very big match coming up here against Iron Bison that has a lot on the line. And I see that comment for Bloka. He's a tweener. In some cases, he needs to know when he's going to be a face and when he's going to be a heel. And if you're going to be a tweener, you can't be a catch-22 tweener. You gotta know how to ride that fine line and not waver onto either side. That could cost you a match.
You tween something, all right.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Well, that's all that I got.
What?
That's all I got.
Is?
Yeah.
I mean, that was like, this was worthy of main event. And yeah, I mean, the thing that got me was just the contradictions.
Yeah,
he said that he wanted this, then he said he didn't want it. That's what got me. Morty came out and he told the line between personal and so he did that. He did a good job doing that. I mean, if I were to pick, yes, I would go for Morty just in that factor. But do you think with the way T's doing it, do you think he's kind of doing like I'm gonna say like a John Cena type tour, since it's his final tour? Like, what do you think?
What he's doing? Like, listen, too much contradictions there. Like Matt pointed out how he called him his brother, and then he's like, I don't think you really like me. Like, are you brothers, or does he not like you for real? Like, which one is it?
What do you want me to believe?
Honestly, I think he plays it safe. I think this is what I think. I think when he goes against somebody, like let's say when he went against Blunt, he didn't know if he was going to win or lose, so he played the safe route. You know,
you got to stop thinking about
stuff like that, and I think that's what he did. That to me, that's what he does.
Though. But that's the thing, though. Like you got to go in there knowing you're gonna win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got to
Even
have
if you don't know if you're
confidence.
going to lose, like go in there like you want to win.
Right.
Exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh.
And I feel like he's like expecting people to bury him. Like that's how you come across. You're like, oh, you're burying me over there. Like you're just like, now you're crying. Now you're crying.
That's not bad. If you expect people to bury you, take it, flip it, use it to give a better performance to prove why people should stop burying you.
Right.
Because
Like,
you're allowing people to bury you because you're giving them the shovel and you're telling them how much dirt and how much time they got to put that dirt on top of you. Like come out the grave. Pause. Stick your hand up out of there, Undertaker. You know what I'm saying? Don't bury yourself alive with everybody else. You know, people literally have shovels and they're dumping dirt on you, and you're going like this. Yeah, I'm gonna cover my face.
You added the dirt. You added the dirt.
Yeah, he's like grabbing dirt off the side of the grave, and putting it on himself. Like,
let me help you with that. Let me. Yeah. Well,
the hype definitely went.
Yeah.
It definitely went.
And that's the thing. The thing is the way you came out with your hype. He went that route because he thought you were going that route. Sometimes it works. Sometimes changing up works, but in this case, he was all on it. He was all.
And I'll say this: I may not comment on a lot of things, but I do see everything. I commented on that hype, and I said, "Mad T verbiage, man. That should have been a highlight for you to say." Let me make sure that I make sense in this promo. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. And he admitted I was going for plausible things. And in my mind, I'm questioning why? Why was that your approach? Why did you want to plant that seed, which again, you helped your opponent defeat you?
Sure. Well, let's hope he don't use that approach come against.
If you want to turn that match into a triple threat,
gonna be done. Not ever gonna go for a championship. I'm general manager of what used to be his company. This is the fall of Mad T on his way out of the promoing. This is it. He's done.
I wouldn't want to go out as a loser. You want to go out on top.
Legends do go on their back, though.
He's going out like a loser because he's a loser.
Oh, hey, you better take that. You better take that with a grain of salt and go beat Bison, because obviously, they're thinking it's gonna be Bison versus Gully, and that's what people are saying. So
listen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some favor.
I mean, whoa. It's already going to be Bison versus Gully because Bison won the Rumble.
Yeah, he won the Rumble.
Oh yeah,
unless
I'm sorry, you're right. But no, I'm saying without the triple threat.
Saves himself.
Yeah, I mean without the triple threat, without the insertion of Mad T. But if he wins, he gets a shot.
If T wins, he gets inserted into this as a triple threat.
Yeah, it's gonna be a triple threat. It's gonna be a triple
threat.
You
gotta get inserted.
Hey, listen, it could very well be a fatal four-way. It could.
I'm watching my skybox. I just gotta see out.
Yeah.
I don't know if I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it. I don't know if I want to take multiple men at the same time or not, even though I do it well. Jesus Christ!
I love it. I'm gonna pay for it. He's like, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna pay for it. I'm gonna say it anyway. Hey, on that note, let's go. Let's go for commercials because let's go for that final commercials because right now, take us to no good.
He slips behind her. Waistlock.
Jesus,
man, he still got that up, bro.
Listen, I understand. I understand you kind of upset about the little, but let's go for it. Anyways, so
I'm really good at saying plausible things, and sometimes when it gets extra out plausible, I notice it before it comes out of my mouth. But that's always at the point where I have to say what I'm going to say. So like, I've officially come, Franklin. Speaking of coming,
Pause!
Speaking of coming, Franklin, I'm coming, Franklin. Yeah, and you know where. You know where, Franklin. I'm coming.
Fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Jesus. But anyways, that's next week, Crudge. Tomorrow we're supposed to have a powerhouse, but it's gonna be redesigned and everything. So everything's gonna be good. The card drops. Actually, the card drops tonight. So Powerhouse, yeah. So tomorrow, yeah. So it's gonna. Powerhouse starts next time around. But tonight the card's gonna drop for Powerhouse.
I probably shouldn't say this either, but keep your eyes out for that link that's coming from me and Blunt Man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As we give out those Elimination Chamber numbers. It will be on the wheel. The wheel is nefarious, as we like to say on the smart side. It does what it wants to, but if you view it, you'll see how fair that we allow the wheel to be, and then the wheel just decides your fate. So, be ready, Elimination Chamber members. There will be 2 mystery people on that wheel who will not be revealed by name. It will say Mystery Man 1 and Mystery Man 2, and you will learn their entrance as we learn the competitors. So, well, we already know the competitors, so. But yeah, should be an interesting Elimination Chamber. Very interesting. I can't wait to see who those 2 mystery men are.
Well, like you said, keep an eye. They can do it tonight or they could do it in the morning. You don't know when they're gonna drop it. But
I like surprising people with links. Jesus Christ, how much more can I do this? I could go all night.
What?
Make a Mandingo Warrior. Yeah.
So yeah, surprise.
I'm the general manager, and I don't even know who these mystery guys are. I don't know if they were signed by someone. I don't know if it was Wapo or Blunt Man.
Oh fuck!
I don't know, but I don't know.
But hey, listen. I had a good time tonight. Did you guys have a good time tonight? I mean, we found who won it.
I don't know if I should say if I had a good time or not. I said a lot of plausible things.
End the night with some plausible things, man.
But a drink now. Jesus Christ, who needs a drink after all of that activity? Jesus Christ. I'm mad peeing now.
He's gonna mute himself for the next few minutes.
There was a lot of innuendos. There was a lot of people getting hard and all kind of shit.
It was Donkey's fault. He started it off.
Gay. I'm gay.
You already know how the night was starting when Donkey Dick came out.
Oh yeah. I think next week we're gonna have that little X of the whole freaking time. But anyways, we'll start with the Mandingo Warrior. Go ahead and give us your final thoughts, and then we'll go this way.
Copy. All right. Yeah, like my man Max said, check out for that link. No, we don't have to do all that. Come on. Watch out for that link. We definitely gonna be working on that soon. You want to keep it with EMP, man. We do what we do, and this is where it need to be at, bro. You already know.
All right, Mac.
Oh yeah, check out Starting Point too. Can't forget about the Starting Point, bro. That's the promo voice in general.
Starting Point is going to be crazy. If you're on night 2, I'm sorry, but you're not winning match of the night because that's the night that my match is on with Phil Marshall. Yeah, Mr. Bulletproof. Shout outs to AWE. The results came out. I don't know if we're going to get imagery to that, but we should. That's all I'm going to say on that. Let's see, Defiance, if you did not check out that latest episode, go ahead and check that out because it was very interesting. You saw some losers and you saw some winners. We'll see what those winners do. With that said, you know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Elite as they just had their Elite Rumble, and you saw me appear there as well as 2 other people that had a match with each other, and there was a render of a winner, and that winner is going to go against me for that Nemesis Championship, as you do see, and hopefully I didn't spoil it, which I probably did. As Pete said, you will get a show for all. How you say it, Blunt? Go ahead, say it.
Say what? What am I saying?
For AWE, how you say it?
The place I like to call
I think Friday he was aiming for it, if I'm correct, Mordecai. But
yeah, Gucci. I almost said coochie. That's
he said it earlier already.
Yeah, well, I'm at a loss for words now. Support the promo verse, and anywhere else that anyone else competes, I guess, if that's how you feel, do as you please. Yes, and peace and love and hair grease to everybody. And that's all I got. Yeah.
I'm gonna say coochie because there was a lot of hard dicks and shit said tonight, so we need some coochie.
What?
And speaking of coochie, have y'all seen that video that's going viral of women deadlifting and pissing in the gym?
Yes, I've seen that. I've seen that.
I bet you Brock Lesnar loves that. I bet you Brock Lesnar loves that. Well, listen,
I wonder if his daughter does
that. Coming out in the promo verse. Yes, starting point, but that's still a little bit away. Before then, before starting point, we're going to be back on air right here for Overcharged Grudge. And that's going to be
there was a whole commercial for it, bro. He said, really? How much have you smoked today? That's the question I ask now. Because he said, really? Yeah, and he wonders why nobody tells him nothing, but we always tell him stuff. He's just too high to remember. That's what it is.
In the main event
I get your
card, listen, this could be wild because the main event of Grudge, Lit Fuse defends the Intercontinental Championship against TMX, who just earned his spot into the chamber. TMX could come out of Elite Chamber as one half of the tag team champion, the Intercontinental champion, and maybe the US champion. TMX could be the man going into WrestleMania.
Hey, listen, this is a 30
hype man. I swear to God, a hype man, a balance pack.
This is a 30-minute Iron Man. No, it's not. He was mad because he thought it was a 30-minute. He was like 30-minute time limit. No.
Even though me and Lit is at odds, let's not be ridiculous here. Let's not be ridiculous here. TMX has no chance in hell. Anything can. Unless y'all let me referee it by myself, and I'm gonna screw Lit Fuse over and make sure that TMX is one step closer to becoming a triple threat champion, then hey,
that would be great. Listen, I would retire right now.
Maybe it's gonna be an outside match. And Lit's going to be sick and not be able to get outside, and he's going to get disqualified again.
And use the green screen.
Listen, I don't see my man Kaboom losing at all, but any given promo, I'm just saying, like TMX.
Any given promo. I mean, TMX would say the line of the night, and he'd be like, "Yo, it wins you over. You never know."
I can't give anybody.
That's not the match I'm most excited for.
Yeah, I can't give anybody any ingredients to beat Lit Fuse because I got to keep that for myself. For our match, wherever it happens, when it happens, I got to keep all that juice for me. So but if you can figure out a way, yeah, I like to keep that juice in the family. I don't give a shit.
I love it. Yo, Mac, you was on it today, bro. You was on it, bro.
Hey, wait,
I'm always on it, man.
Hold on.
Oh, Jesus
That's
Christ.
not the match that I'm super excited for. That's not the match.
It can't
the
be.
Battle of the Stars. Rockstar one-on-one with Soulstar.
That is guess who has the honor to ref it? Me, I do. So I'm excited.
Enjoy that. I want to say this. While I was watching the Elite Rumble and Rockstar appeared, I'm not gonna lie. A minute into it, I was crying, dying, and I would have loved if he would have carried on for another 45 seconds and then said 15 seconds worth of words and said "fuck you" and got out of there. He was silent for a very long time, just coming and looking. And I was
mad funny. I was
no lie, no bullshit.
1 minute, 15 seconds into the promo.
I like to maximize my minutes, so I'm taking a shower while I'm watching the Rumble. Right, I'm taking a shower, and I got to that portion, and I'm dying. I'm crying in the shower as I'm sutting up, and that's crazy to say. I even dropped the soap from laughing so hard. I picked it up because it was nobody else in there but me. But it was hilarious. It was hilarious, huh?
Sorry, I'm trying to control. Man, see, that's you saying pause?
Yeah, it is. No. It's not him. It's him saying gay. Play that one. But
Gay.
Yeah,
I'm gay.
Well, that we know who that one was. But that I was crying. That's going to be a very interesting match. Soul Star in between the Star Off.
Battle of the Stars. Yeah.
Battle of the Stars. What else do we have, Wapo? I don't have them in front of me right now.
I don't have it in front of me. Hold on, I'll get it.
Don't we have like AJ Davis, the Alpha?
Oh, versus Kevin Wolf.
Yeah. Kevin Wolf.
Yeah.
That should be good. That's going to be an actual fight if AJ comes to fight. AJ been kind of lazy with his promos lately everywhere that I've seen it. Like he keeps saying that I don't know what's going on with GOP. It's fractured in a lot of different pieces, but he keeps saying that he's here to protect the GOP, and he's not really been doing that, and he's been giving out promises for what he's going to deliver and hasn't really been doing that. I like his framing that he has now. No longer is he looking down to everybody. It's leveled out. This match here.
Yeah.
Bane versus Allison Black.
Now I saw the mad print. Not a good look. You got to be able to take criticism and not show fracturing from the criticism being given, because when you show the fracturing from the criticism, you're just proving the criticism to be correct, because you can't even stand in the heat of being criticized to be better. So when you come on the screen, not better, you catch a whole lot more heat. You know what I'm saying? So, but don't listen to me, because you got a match coming up again against me in AWE. So yeah, this fuck you too, D Nice. You know, everybody that just gives middle fingers in a. I get it, but I don't get it here, because what is your character? Speaking of characters. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting overcharge. Jesus Christ, I wish I was still the overcharged champion so I could change the direction of this show, but I'm not.
Well, I want to see. This is what I want to see. I'm interested in how Liv Fuse is going to take this, because we can put a poll out and we know who's going to win, but I would like to see how he takes the approach to this match.
That man is disrespectful.
Yeah,
what do you mean you want to know the approach?
This is what I'm going to say about Lit Fuse, and I have a lot of respect for Lit Fuse, but I have seen him on multiple occasions play to the level of his opponent, and so that can bite you sometimes. I've seen him do it in the BWO, where he's gone out there and just not really done what like Lit Fuse can do, and you just listen to the promo, you're like, ooh, luckily you're facing this guy that you didn't have to do anything against, and you won that match. But if you did that against someone that was actually good, but he knows that, so I give him that. Like, it's not a knock on him, because when he goes against someone that he has to step up, the man steps the fuck up. But
fuck around and get
when he thinks he doesn't have to step up, he kind of takes his foot off the gas sometimes. And DMX has just been doing his thing, and I'm not saying that he can win, but I'm just saying if
DMX has gotten better.
Shit happens,
but
who knows?
He's gotten better.
I don't think Kaboom's gonna do that, because the title's on the line. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's really gonna sleep on a title match? Then that's just, bro.
Especially a 30-minute title match. Especially a 30-minute title match.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't expect it. I don't expect him to. What? It's not a title match.
No, he said it's a 30-minute title match.
But like, I don't expect him to slip on it, because, like I said, like, it's a title match. Like, why would you slip on it? Like, any given promo, like, that's all I gotta say on that one.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if anybody,
I mean, if representing the smart side means anything to Liv Fuse, he won't come in here and make it questionable. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna trash the hell out of him if he does.
Well,
you know
I mean, I enjoyed the show. It was a good show. It was fun. Next week's gonna be even funner, because, like you said, look at the matchups of Grudge. It's you know. But like I said, tonight at 12 a.m., the card is going to drop for Powerhouse.
Pay attention to your stipulations.
Yep,
pay attention to your referees.
Right.
Pay attention to your opponent. Pay attention to yourself.
Right. And also pay attention to the Smarks link. And while you're there, subscribe. If you haven't subscribe because they got some fun things going on, especially Sunday. That's probably one of the best shows that you want to actually start on is Sunday. So
I mean,
yeah.
Don't wait until Sunday. Go there and check out some of our past interviews because we interview wrestlers and all type of wrestling personalities and things of that nature, and it's not gonna stop. We've only just begun.
I let you know for a person that's been watching lately. For a person that's been watching lately, it's definitely entertaining. Watch, bro. They definitely it's worth it. It's worth it.
And we're not saying that because they're in a bubble. No, they are really entertaining.
Yeah.
That's why we're part of the promo verse and
exactly
and the EMP network.
Exactly. So I'm done. I'm done tonight. I said everything I had to say. If you guys got anything else to say, I say we wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
That's what I think. I say we wrap it up. You got anything to say, Mac?
Nah, Blunt, me and you gonna get down how we get down. You figure deal?
There you go. Yeah,
Dingo warrior.
So hey, like I said, come in tonight or early tomorrow morning. Pay attention because that's gonna be the chamber. Frankie B's doing an excellent job as my GM, and I appreciate him. Look at the banger matches we got. Look at the banger matches we got. Look at the people he's got coming down the pipe. I'm telling you, this place is gonna be banging by. Yep. Where's the pause button? Anyways, God, he's such a loser. Anyways, pause. There you go.
Let's middle finger. Here comes the middle finger.
All right. Well, it's Wapo, Franklin Benjamin.
Becky, I should beat your ass. Yeah, this.
Yeah, you didn't plug that yourself in there. I
didn't even plug my own shit.
While he's telling him he should beat his ass, and he's been plugging
my own shit.
Crazy.
Plug it real quick. Go ahead.
Next Tuesday, the newest episode of Smarks, Butt Monkeys, and Super Kid. Shawn Michaels versus Marty Jannetty in 1993 for the Intercontinental title, Forgotten Gems. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna break down the match and talk about how great of a match that actually was. And I believe we're doing that again right here on the EMP network. It's gonna be fucking wild. Come check us out. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be huge. All right, guys. From us four, we appreciate you coming, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Have a good night.
I hope you guys enjoyed EMP, but tonight at 12, we will drop the new card for our newly remodeled promotion. Stay tuned, 12 o'clock, and make sure you tune in